Hi, my name is Thien Chau, and this is my scholarship presentation. Just another colored face, another waste of space, a frivolous use of taxpayer money living off of food stamps and Social Security. To them, I'm just another stain on society, the face of a generation, but a face blemished by the dirt of inequality. They say America is the land of the free, the home of the brave. They tell me why people of color are living like modern-day slaves. Tell me why some kids rode to school in BMWs and Audis, while my friends and I rode the bus with a driver who seemed a bit shady. Tell me how that kid could complain about his parents not buying him an Xbox, when as a child myself, I played baseball with a stick and some rocks. The land of the free, the home of the brave, give me a break. We work low-income jobs until we lie in our graves. This is how I saw the world and believed it saw me. What a fool I was. How could I be so naive? A couple clouds in the sky doesn't always mean a rainy day. All I needed was a supportive group of people to show me the way. I was never proud of good grades or set on attending a university. I was a shy kid and wanted desperately for people to accept me. Friends are like waves and their influence can drag you a long way. The wrong friends, however, can drag you to a very bad place. A place filled with drugs, drinking, and downright neglect. To my parents, I swear I never showed an ounce of respect. Moving to Omaha saved me from the deadly grit, but I needed a way to make sure I would no longer slip. Then Upward Bound came along and swooped me right up. They let me know that a couple of good grades would not be enough. They wanted to see me grow and become a well-rounded person, do things like graduate from college because in my family, I'd be the first one. I was really quiet sophomore year until some that might seem shocking, because believe me now when I tell you, get me started, I won't stop talking. I was also very pessimistic and saw the world in a dark light, but I've learned to think for myself and know that everyone is fighting their own personal fight. We were all created equal and no one could take that away from us. However, this realization would not have been possible without Upward Bound's love, care, and trust. So now to answer the question posed in my title, who cares about me? Listen close because the answer is vital. My answer is my teachers, coaches, family, and friends. These are the people on which I depend. They support and encourage me saying, Thien, the sky's the limit. Well, I'll tell you guys what, this guy can't restrain an intellectual behemoth. A giant of knowledge, understanding, and caring. A student willing to take risks, both inquisitive and daring. Now don't be mistaken, I'm not merely describing me. If you pay attention to all these presentations, then you will see. Upward Bound builds character. My peers are strong-willed and charismatic. Words not only spoken, but shown through action so emphatic. We all share a common dream to better our communities. We want to do things not for personal gain, but to right the wrongs we see. Devontae wants to be a surgeon and save many, many lives. Tatiana wishes to be a crime scene investigator. Those criminals won't survive. Jose cares deeply for others enough to look for hay in a stack of needles. Juan Carlos is extremely talented. His designs for clothing drives make Apple look medieval. I want to be a justice of the Supreme Court and ensure our rights aren't violated by unconstitutional torts. Between us all, we've done things like play music for sick children and hold clothing drives. We've even taken turns being bell ringers for the Salvation Army and wind so cold you could cry. But before I boast on and on about our individual accomplishments, I must give more credit to those who pushed us to do this. These two who I know for sure care about me, angels from heaven named Allison and Abby. I owe you two so much for all you've done for me. We don't thank you guys enough, but here's me saying I appreciate you both truly and deeply. Because of you two and the rest of Upward Bound, I've opened my eyes to see the world as square, not square, but round. By this I mean I'm no longer blind, not afraid to point out what's wrong and speak my mind. No longer afraid of hard work and late nights, no longer confused by tests, they don't give me a fright. No longer hesitant to give others a second chance, no longer afraid to invest in romance, but I don't mean it as in the love between a boy and a girl. I speak of desires to better the world.